Hi Sagittarius, this is Heather with Twin Flame Blu-ray with your reading for April 2019. It has been almost a year since I have started this and was doing these before these cards are repeating. Just looking at how these are coming out, it's kind of crazy. So watch your moon and rising because there's some repeats in here and it's a big transformational month for you. Okay. It's been almost a year. I have finally gotten in the groove of doing readings all day, every day, at least a lot every day at work, and then being able to do these again as well. So I'm excited about that, taking advantage of all this amazing April energy. And from April 7th to the 21st, I will let you know before this reading gets started, it is a really good idea to launch anything. God, all these cards want to come out for you, my gosh. Lots and lots of cards. What was I going to say? It's a good idea to launch anything, like the universe is just like screaming at us to start something new, because if you watch astrological, if you're so inclined, the planets are just in amazing positions. Probably won't be like this again in our lifetime that I know of, that I've heard of. And it's really like the golden ticket to move forward with new business ideas. They say that kids born in that time frame, there's 4 planets in their sign of exaltation, are meant to be kings. So any business with that birthday as well is going to have the green light to succeed in its life, and has the green light from the universe. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all of my readings done before the sun goes down today and get them out as soon as possible. I've had some technical difficulties as I started them a couple days ago, but I'm finally getting them all hopefully done today. So anyway, I have some awesome new oracle decks. I will be pulling from one of those at the end of this, so let me show you your cards. We will get started. Starting with the 7 of Summer. I'm really tongue-tied, sorry. Yeah, it's 2 cards for each week. It's different than what I've done before. And quick announcement, I am planning to be back doing this every month, doing my dailies. Hopefully we'll see how that all goes. And then I will be gone for a week at a time, twice, sometime in the next week, couple weeks or a few weeks, and then the next month or so, couple months. But I'll let you know when those dates come up, when I know them. Okay, so first week, we have 7 of Summer in reverse, and the Awakening card, or the Hanged Man, in reverse, which my friend calls the Standing Man, which means forward movement, no more being stuck. Now having a new perspective to move forward with. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. Was this in reverse? And now I don't remember. End of illusions and really seeing things. So this is really, it's like both of these are about new perspective and making a decision and moving forward. So that's your first week in April. The whole month of March was Mercury retrograde in Pisces, so it really is bringing some new perspective to light this month for you, it looks like. We have the Release card, or the Death card, in reverse, and we also have the King of Summer in reverse. So if there is somebody in your life who is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or has the watery emotional energy about them, they may be kind of in reverse this month. It's usually the emotional support card, but they may be going through something that is pretty tough, because we also get the Death card in reverse. So not only are you coming in with this whole new start, whole new perspective, but someone around you may be going through that. So that may affect your energy as well, because someone who's like normally there for you may just be going through like a really tough time. So it may be, I'm feeling like time to just kind of step back and give them some space to process. This can also be like if they have lost somebody, or if you have, but feeling like this is really geared towards them for some reason this month. It's just a really good idea to step back and let them have some space to process. Yeah, that's definitely what's coming up for week 2. Week 3, we have the 7 of Winter or 7 of Swords in reverse, and the Prince of Autumn in the upright, or Prince of Pentacles. This is the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue, so they do everything by seasons. All right. Sorry, again, I've been doing incense in here, and I know that always does this to my throat. All right, so 7 of Winter, again, it came out right over the 7 of Summer, so a very spiritual number, new insights, new spiritual growth. But this is about making a better choice, walking away from a situation that isn't good for you. It looks like it's to do with work. It doesn't feel like necessarily another person per se, but this is new growth, and it comes out in these couple weeks where we're supposed to be, if we want to, launching something new in our career. And this is totally like, even though in this deck it's autumn, in my other deck it's pictured in a field where things are growing. Well, that would be the Princess of Autumn, but that's what's coming to mind as new growth, because this is really the youngest earth energy. This is about, you know, springtime, things growing, watching seeds that have been planted grow, and watching, you know, the money start to come in from that down the road. So again, this is the green light week, a couple weeks to really start something that's new. And if you need to walk away and release something from, you know, an old job, something that's not fitting you, something that's not serving you, something that's energetically like releasing you, pushing you out because it doesn't fit you anymore, this is really the week to do that. Self-development, self-growth, starting on a new venture. Like I said, the princes or the knights in traditional tarot are usually coming in with offers too. So it's like the universe is like giving you totally the green light. They're offering you this chance to really start something new, maybe find backing for a new business, finding support for that, finding someone to go into business with. It just looks like a really good start to something productive in a business. 2 2s in your last week of April. 2 of Winter or 2 of Swords, and 2 of Autumn or 2 of Pentacles. No more being stuck, because in the upright this is the indecision card. This is about making that decision and moving forward. And then 2 of Autumn, no more juggling. If you've been going back and forth between 2 jobs and there's one that's the one that you really love, the one you want to launch, that's really releasing the things that you don't need to juggle anymore and just focusing on the one. The last card that wanted to come out, it's like kind of going into May, kind of the bottom of the deck card. This is the 10 of Autumn in reverse, or 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm hearing this may not be the time to spend a lot of money because you want to invest it into a new business. And it's not to say that this won't, you know, turn itself around. Like I said, looking down the line for the money to come in with this business. So this looks, you know, promising again for the future, but right now, like, kind of hold on to your finances and save it for what you want to spend it on to launch something, because it still does have that super green light to move forward from the future. This is like, seriously, like, no more indecision time. Like, this is time to move forward, the standing man forward movement. So that is your tarot message for this month. Let me pull from my favorite new deck, and I have a couple, but this one I'm in love with, the Fairy Forest, Lucy Cavendish. Highly recommend. She's got that fiery Sagittarius red hair on the front. Okay, that one wanted to come out. I'm getting some repeats, so again, watch your moon and rising sign, because there are some themes this month. Good. Okay. no. Okay, we're going to save that. So we have two. I've been trying to pull one, but sometimes they want to come out in pairs. So the sigil keeper, someone else did get this this month already, but this is symbols, signs, and messages. And I think I did read this full out. I can't remember which sign it was, but I will be putting pictures of all the cards up on my Instagram. So if you want to just quick snapshot instead of listening to all the videos to find out like which one I read this one in, and they're usually, well, always at the end after I do the tarot, you can listen to the full explanation for that one. I won't go through it again just for time's sake, but yours is the King of the Darkwood Elves. I love him. And I will, okay, I will read this. Authority, credibility, and status. And it's a 9 added, well, sorry, it's a 3 added together with a 9. So 3 for spiritual growth, 9 for endings. And we're going to like end our indecision and move forward with the impetus from what Spirit is giving us. Okay, so let me read King of the Darkwood Elves for you. Oh, 38 and 39, and these were shuffled, like, very well. All right. This elven king has great authority and is widely respected. He is the keeper of order in a world of wild natural magic, and his domain is that of defenses, borders, territories, and law. He can come forth when you seek strong definition in your life. What were we just talking about? Knowing the right thing to do and needing guidance and direction to make the right choices given the circumstances. Remember that the person in your life represented by this card can be hard to seek compassion and understanding from. Could be this reversal of the King of Summer who's not in his compassion at the moment. They may not comprehend what you have to say, and they do not empathize with your situation simply because they have never been there. And they have no desire to walk in your shoes. They are stern and they can seem hard and cold. However, they have great wisdom to offer you about what you do in very serious matters. And when this being shows up in a reading, you know you must do the hard work, take the reins, and be strong yourself. They offer wisdom of a serious and earnest kind and will not repeat themselves. The King of the Darkwood Elves offers you the opportunity to create strong, healthy relationships with very strong, earnest men, and to take your own life and what you must do now very seriously. The appearance of this card indicates, that it is time for you to turn and face, I can't talk anymore, I've been doing all these readings today, sorry. Turn and face some of the hard and serious work that must now be done in order for you to become more complete on your soul journey. There you go. These cards are like, this book are so deep, so I love it. That is for you, Sagittarius. Awesome, awesome energies this month. Transform. I'm sending you lots of energy to transform yourself, to take the reins, to do your Sagittarius thing out there. And so I'm rearranging my cards, and I hope you have a wonderful month in April, and I will see you in May. Bye, Sag.